Hi, Sherry. This time I want to bring to you what I consider to be a soothing breath practice. So this is a great one to do when you're feeling anxious or you're feeling frustrated. It also can be a really helpful one I have found when you're having trouble getting to sleep, which is a great way of saying too that this one can be done while lying down. You can also do this one standing, seated, or even as a walking meditation. It's a really versatile breath practice. It is also one where no one can tell you're busy doing a breath practice, right? So it's one of those kind of stealth yoga practices. Great for places like the doctor's office. With that in mind, decide what is the comfortable enough position you're going to be in for this practice. Then draw some attention to your breath. Remember, you can't be wrong about noticing your own breath. So you're using those sensations of the breath as a way to just center the attention in on this moment. Then, when your next exhale comes around, let it be a long, slow, complete exhale. Don't strain, but do make it feel like it's really complete. Then you'll follow that exhale with a tiny breath, and then a tiny pause, and a tiny breath, and a tiny pause. Tiny breath, tiny pause, tiny breath, tiny pause, tiny breath, tiny pause. You keep going this way until you're at the very top, noticing that fullness of breath, and then you exhale out. Long, slow, complete breath. And you're right back in it. Tiny breath, tiny pause. Tiny breath, tiny pause, tiny breath, tiny pause. All the way up till you're paused at the top of a full breath. And you pause there, noticing that fullness of breath. And then you exhale out a long, slow exhale. And you keep going with this breath. And it becomes like the steps, right? You're slowly climbing up with using tiny breaths and pauses until you get to the very top. And then you have a long, slow, complete exhale. So let yourself follow this breath for a little bit, following this stair-stepping shape till you get to the very top, and then you flow out with a long, slow exhale. And here's the thing, as you're following in the shape, if suddenly you realize, my mind is somewhere, I'm thinking again, you just say, oh, hey, I noticed I was thinking again. That's awesome, celebrate. And then you exhale out. Full, complete exhale out, and you're right back in the breath with a tiny breath in, and a tiny pause, a little tiny breath, a little pause, a little breath, a little pause, a little breath, a little pause, and then you exhale. Anytime as you're following this pattern and you notice, I'm thinking again. I'm not in the pattern anymore. You celebrate that you noticed. You exhale, and you come right back to it. It does not matter how many times you notice you're thinking here again. And you exhale, and you come back. It is in this willingness to notice and come back that is the very essence of practice. So stay with this. Following those steps up to a full breath and then a long, slow exhale. Now the next time you have a long, slow exhale, you're going to change the inhale pattern. And you're going to breathe in a deeper breath. See if you can feel your belly rise with it. And then you'll pause. You'll keep breathing in the same deep breath. See if you can feel how the ribs expand. and then you pause. And then you keep breathing in that same deep breath. Get all the way up to the top. Feel your collarbones open, and you pause. And then the long, slow, complete exhale out. That stays the same. Deeper breath in. Feel the belly rise. Pause. Keep breathing in the same deep breath and feel your ribs expand, and pause. Keep breathing in the same deep breath until you feel the upper back and your chest open, and then pause. Follow that with a long, slow exhale out. And now following this pattern, 3 big steps up. Coming up slowly in big steps, you get at the top, and then that long, slow exhale down. Staying now with this pattern, feeling the bigger steps, feeling how the body changes with a deeper breath. Maybe it's even a much deeper breath all the way at the top, and as you're feeling those collarbones expand, try and relax. Relax the body and then exhale out. And same thing, you're flowing along with this pattern and suddenly you're like, I'm thinking about something I saw in the news. And then you do exhale out, right? You come right back in, you're in the exhale, and then you're right on those steps. Breathe in, feel the belly rise, pause. Keep breathing in, feel your ribs expand, pause. Keep breathing in, feel the chest, the upper back of the collarbones open, pause. Long, slow, complete exhale out. And then right back to this breath. Flowing with this now. And anytime your mind wanders off, you come back with the exhale, back to the breath. Not judging it, right? We just celebrate we noticed. Hey, I'm thinking again. I'm when I mean to be doing breath practice. All right, I'm back into breath practice. Just like that. Stay with this breath a little longer. Another couple rounds of it. After your next long, slow exhale, go ahead and let the breath now return to a gentle, easy breath. Notice how it feels moving out of that stepped breath practice into now your easy breath, not having to make any effort for it. And as you're breathing in this easy, gentle breath, remind yourself that you, as you are here right now, even now, you are whole, you are complete. Just as yoga reminds us, we always are whole. So breathe in the knowledge that you are whole and complete. Breathe in the knowledge that you are worthy and valuable. And then let your hands come to the heart center. And let me just thank you for sharing this time and this practice together. Shanti, 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 everyone. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you.